Welcome to the swinging 60s party, where the music is loud and the antics are even louder. Step into a vibrant California living room, electric with excitement. Our colorful characters burst through the door, each more enthusiastic than the last, ready to turn this shindig into a night to remember. From the moment they enter, it's clear this isn't your average gathering. It's a whirlwind of laughter and surprises. As tunes of the era fill the room, the comedic setup unfolds. Picture bell-bottoms swishing and hairdos bouncing as our guests navigate through a maze of retro furniture and quirky decorations. The energy is contagious, setting the stage for a series of hilarious encounters. Get ready for a night of slapstick comedy, where every step could lead to a laugh and every corner hides a potential mishap. This is just the beginning, a taste of the chaotic fun to come. So buckle up, because this party is only getting started. Stay tuned for more giggles and guffaws as we dive deeper into this nostalgic romp through 1960s California. The dance floor is open, and so are the chances for some hilarious missteps. Guests dive into the groove, but rhythm isn't everyone's strong suit. Awkwardly swaying and grooving, they create a comedic spectacle. Look out. Someone just slipped, and another's over-the-top dance moves are taking them down like dominoes. It's a sea of laughter as each guest tries to outdo the last with exaggerated, sometimes unfortunate maneuvers. This is slapstick at its finest, a delightful chaos of flailing arms, unexpected falls, and laughter echoing through the room. But hey, isn't that what a 1960s California party is all about? Embracing the fun, the mishaps, and the sheer joy of letting loose. Stay tuned, because the dance floor isn't the only place where the unexpected is bound to happen. Up next, prepare for some fashion faux pas that'll have you in stitches. Wardrobe malfunctions aren't just modern-day mishaps. They were a riot in the 60s, too. Imagine the scene. Vibrant retro costumes, colorful and bold, but not exactly tailored for high-energy antics. As partygoers twirl and groove, a few outfits have their own ideas of fun, slipping and sliding out of place. It's fashion chaos at its finest, with zippers that won't zip and buttons that pop at the most inconvenient times. Our characters, they roll with it, their surprised expressions and quick-thinking antics turning a potential disaster into pure comedy gold. In this whirlwind of mismatched fashion, humor is the ultimate accessory. So as you watch these hilarious moments unfold, remember, sometimes the best laughs come from the unexpected. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into this retro party, where every mishap is a chance for more slapstick fun. What's a party without a little food fight? Just make sure to duck. As the lively 1960s California bash roars on, a minor disagreement quickly escalates into chaos. Suddenly, snacks are soaring through the air, transforming the dance floor into a battleground of flying appetizers and frantic guests. Laughter fills the room as partygoers dive for cover, dodging pastries and sandwiches like seasoned athletes. In true slapstick fashion, the once pristine party scene is now a colorful mess of scattered treats and uproarious giggles. But as the dust settles, those comical attempts to clean up prove just as entertaining. Characters scramble with napkins and mops, slipping and sliding in their own comedic ballet. This unexpected twist turns a simple soiree into a memorable spectacle, where every thrown cupcake and dodged pie adds to the hilarity. And as the last crumbs settle, we glide seamlessly into the next scene, where more mischievous antics await. Stay tuned, because at this party, the laughs are just getting started. Watch out for those sneaky pranksters. At this 1960s bash, nothing is as it seems. Guests are pulling out all the stops with their practical jokes, keeping everyone on their toes. From whoopee cushions to disappearing drinks, the antics are endless. As laughter echoes through the room, unexpected reactions unfold, turning simple pranks into comedic gold. Who knew a handshake could lead to a pie in the face? The slapstick humor is in full swing as well-intentioned tricks take hilariously wrong turns. Whether it's a bucket of confetti or a classic banana peel slip, the surprises keep coming. Each prank gone awry adds to the lively atmosphere, capturing the carefree and mischievous spirit of the era. So, keep your eyes peeled and your wits about you, because at this party, anything can happen. Ready for more laughs? Get set for our next segment, where the music takes an unexpected pause, but the comedy keeps playing on. In the heart of this groovy 1960s California bash, everything seems to be swinging smoothly. Until, suddenly, the record player decides to take a break. As the music comes to an unexpected halt, guests freeze mid-dance, eyes wide with surprise. But in true slapstick style, the pause only sets the stage for hilarity. Confused glances quickly turn to laughter as partygoers embrace the awkward silence with exaggerated antics and playful banter. One guest tries valiantly to kickstart the tunes with a dramatic tap on the player, while another pantomimes their own soundtrack to keep the party spirit alive. Just when it seems the silence might take over, the needle scratches back to life, and the room erupts into cheers and giggles. Remember, when the music stops, the comedy doesn't. With spirits high and laughter echoing, we move on to the next uproarious escapade in this wild 60s shindig. In this uproarious segment, the party's drinks take center stage, but not quite in the way you'd expect. As glasses topple, the floor transforms into a slippery, comedic playground. Characters find themselves in a hilarious dance of balance, slipping and sliding as they desperately try to stay upright. Each exaggerated move adds to the chaos, turning what might have been an ordinary spill into a spectacle of laughs. Slippery floors make for slippery situations, and here, every attempt to regain composure only fuels the fun. It's a drink-spilling, laughter-inducing scene straight from the heart of 1960s California. Now, as the spills continue, let's see how our partygoers handle a game of Twister in the next segment. Imagine a bustling 1960s California party filled with laughter and the sounds of games. But wait, as players dive into a round of Twister, chaos ensues. Limbs tangle, and the room erupts in a comedic symphony of playful struggles. Arms and legs weave into a tapestry of hilarity, proving that sometimes the simplest games can be the most entertaining. Watch as guests navigate this sea of colorful mats, each twist and turn adding to the uproar. It's a dance of confusion, yet joyously infectious. Who knew getting tangled could be so much fun? As the laughter echoes, we move on to the next act of this unforgettable night. In the heart of this groovy 1960s bash, where the beat is as fast as the laughs, communication hits a hilarious snag. Picture this: partygoers trying to navigate a world of jumbled messages and mixed signals. Conversations go awry as words are twisted and intentions misread. A simple pass the dip turns into a dance-off, and turn up the music somehow leads to a lights-out fiasco. It's a comedy of errors that leaves everyone scratching their heads and laughing out loud. Characters stumble through confusion with exaggerated expressions and slapstick charm, making each misunderstanding more comical than the last. Miscommunication is truly the name of the game in this retro party scene, creating a whirlwind of comedic chaos that keeps the energy high and the audience entertained. Just when you think they might figure it out, another humorous mix-up takes center stage, setting the stage for even more laughter. Stay tuned, because as one misunderstanding resolves, another is just around the corner. Ready to keep the party's comic momentum rolling? Step right up to the retro fashion show, where the past struts its stuff with a wink and a nod. Watch as our stylish guests flaunt their fabulous period outfits, each ensemble more groovy than the last. But beware, fashion isn't always flawless. From unexpected trips over bell-bottoms to hats flying off in hilarious mishaps, this runway is a laugh a minute. Each step is a dance between elegance and comedy, as our models navigate the catwalk with humorous flair. Strike a pose, but don't trip over those bell-bottoms. With every twirl, there's a chuckle, and with every stumble, a roar of laughter. It's fashion, it's fun, and it's the 1960s at its finest. So keep your eyes peeled and your smiles wide as we take you on a journey through time with a comedic twist. And as the laughter echoes, get ready to groove into the next segment, where even more slapstick surprises await in this whirlwind of 60s nostalgia. It's time for the ultimate showdown, a dance-off that promises to leave everyone in stitches. As the music pumps through the room, guests line up, ready to showcase their most outrageous moves. The competition is fierce, but it's all in good fun. With each spin, twist, and twirl, the dancers bring their own flair, creating a spectacle of comedic delight. The crowd cheers, erupting into laughter at the sight of hilarious attempts to outdo one another. It's not about who dances best, but who can make everyone laugh the hardest. Let the dance-off begin. May the funniest dancer win. With every step, the party's energy heightens, setting the stage for more slapstick antics to come. Stay tuned as we move from the dance floor to the next chaotic adventure in this 60s party extravaganza. The party is in full swing when suddenly the lights flicker and plunge everyone into darkness. A hush falls over the crowd, but not for long. As laughter bubbles up, confusion turns to comedy. Guests fumble and stumble, turning the mishap into a hilarious dance of shadows. Someone bumps into a table, sending snacks flying. Another trips, only to land in a fit of giggles. The chaos in the dark becomes the highlight of the night. It's a scene straight out of a slapstick dream, where even the smallest mishap turns into a roaring spectacle. Just when it seems the laughter can't get any louder, a flashlight beam reveals everyone in unexpected poses, capturing the essence of this 1960s party. Remember, when the lights go out, that's when the comedy truly shines. Now, as the lights slowly return, let's see what surprises await in our next uproarious escapade. Say cheese, but watch out for those photobombs. In the vibrant chaos of a 1960s California party, guests strike their best poses, hoping for a picture-perfect moment. But in true slapstick style, things rarely go as planned. Just as the camera clicks, unexpected characters leap into the frame, creating a pandemonium of photobombs. Comedic expressions are captured with every snap, turning what should be a simple photo op into a scene of hilarity. Each click of the camera tells a story, as laughter echoes through the party. It's these unplanned moments that make memories truly unforgettable. As the film rolls on, prepare for more surprises lurking just around the corner. With every flash, there's an opportunity for another laugh. Stay tuned for our next segment, where sounds take an unexpected turn, amplifying the comedy to new heights. As the guests groove to the rhythm of the party, an unexpected twist awaits them. Imagine the sound of a trumpet blaring when someone raises a glass, or a cartoonish boing echoing as a guest slips on the polished floor. The room fills with laughter as everyone reacts to the mismatched sounds that transform ordinary moments into comedic gold. Suddenly, a simple handshake triggers a thunderous drum roll, leaving everyone in stitches. The slapstick antics are amplified, creating an uproarious atmosphere where nothing is as it seems. These quirky sound effects take center stage, adding an unexpected layer to the 1960s party chaos. It's a symphony of silliness, where every action gets its own hilarious soundtrack. As the laughter subsides, the next scene promises even more delightful surprises, keeping the energy high and the audience eagerly anticipating what's to come next. Prepare for more nostalgic hilarity as we continue this journey through a slapstick-filled 60s soiree. Balloons are popping, and so are the laughs. In the heart of this swinging 1960s California bash, chaos erupts as colorful balloons burst all around. Guests jump in surprise, their startled expressions quickly turning to laughter. It's a symphony of pops and giggles, each balloon bursting with comedic timing. The room is alive with slapstick humor as partygoers navigate through the barrage of balloons. Their over-the-top reactions add to the hilarity, making it impossible not to chuckle. In this vibrant scene, the balloons are the stars, delivering unexpected surprises and keeping everyone on their toes. As the laughter echoes, it's clear this party is anything but ordinary. Stay tuned for more retro fun as we move on to our next comedic escapade. In the heart of this lively 1960s Californian party, love takes a hilariously twisted turn. Couples stumble into comedic exchanges that keep the laughter rolling. Picture a gentleman, bouquet in hand, mistaking his partner's twin for her, only to realize amidst the chuckles and confusion. Romantic gestures turn into slapstick spectacles as misunderstandings pave the way for reconciliations, each more amusing than the last. It's romance with a twist of humor, where every interaction has a punchline. From playful teasing to exaggerated reactions, these couples redefine romance in the most entertaining ways. Love is definitely in the air, but so are the laughs. And as these comedic moments unfold, our journey through this retro party continues to unravel, leading us to yet another hilarious episode. Stay tuned for more vintage hilarity as we explore further into this slapstick wonderland. Up next, prepare for some accidental exits and window woes that will have you rolling on the floor with laughter. It's all part of the chaotic charm of this unforgettable 60s bash. In the whirlwind of this 1960s California bash, anything can happen. Picture this: guests mingling, the music pumping, and suddenly, whoops, someone takes a wrong step and finds themselves outside, courtesy of an open window. It's a classic slapstick moment, capturing the essence of unexpected hilarity. Our partygoers are nothing if not resilient. Watch as they scramble with comical determination to rejoin the fun inside. Each attempt more outlandish than the last, from dangling precariously on window ledges to inventive re-entry strategies. These accidental escapades are the heart of the comedy. It's a scene straight out of a cartoon, big laughs and bigger mishaps. So keep your eyes peeled and your feet steady, because at this party, you never know when you'll make an unplanned exit. Stay tuned for more zany antics as we dive deeper into the evening's unpredictable chaos. Welcome to the climactic chaos, the grand finale of our swinging 1960s party. Picture this. All our guests are now caught in a whirlwind of slapstick hilarity, each scene more chaotic than the last. It's a crescendo of comedy, where everything we've seen so far collides in a symphony of laughter. Imagine, if you will, the dance floor alive with frenetic energy. Guests twirling, spinning, and inevitably crashing into one another in a kaleidoscope of retro outfits and exaggerated moves. The music blares, but the real rhythm comes from the sound of pratfalls and playful mishaps. It's as if the party itself has a mind of its own, orchestrating a dance of delightful disorder. Now shift your gaze to the buffet table. Snacks and drinks fly through the air in an impromptu food fight that would make even the most stoic among us chuckle. Guests ducking and dodging, some slipping on spilled beverages, others caught in a cascade of popcorn and punch. In the corner, a group of pranksters are having their moment. They've set up an elaborate series of practical jokes that unfold like a chain reaction of laughter. Whoopee cushions, squirting flowers, and surprise confetti explosions create a tapestry of trickery that keeps everyone on their toes and on their backsides. But wait, there's more. Our resident DJ is frantically trying to get the record player to cooperate, each needle scratch becoming a comedic cue for more hijinks. The music starts and stops unpredictably, prompting guests to freeze in mid-dance or strike exaggerated poses that would make even the stiffest mannequin jealous. Amidst this pandemonium, balloons are popping left and right, each burst eliciting startled jumps and comedic expressions from our partygoers. It's as if the very air is filled with laughter, each balloon a punchline in this grand party joke. And just when you think it can't get any wilder, a series of unexpected exits through windows add an extra layer of slapstick to the scene. Characters tumble out only to re-enter with exaggerated stealth or comedic flair, much to the amusement of those watching. This is it, the moment where everything comes together in a hilarious crescendo. The antics, the pranks, the music mishaps, all blend into one unforgettable comedic finale. As we revel in this climactic chaos, we prepare for the next segment, where our guests bid farewell with humorous goodbyes and one final laugh. Stay tuned for more fun as we wrap up this unforgettable evening with style and plenty of smiles. As the sun dips below the horizon, the vibrant 1960s California party begins to wind down. Guests, with laughter still echoing in their hearts, start to say their goodbyes. Each farewell is a comedic moment in itself, filled with exaggerated handshakes, cheeky winks, and playful nudges. It's as if each character is reluctant to leave the stage of this slapstick extravaganza. The aftermath of the party is revealed, a testament to the night's chaotic fun. Streamers hang limply from the ceiling, a carpet of popped balloons crunches underfoot, and abandoned party hats are scattered like souvenirs of the night. Yet, amid this delightful mess, the spirit of the party lingers like a cherished memory. Suddenly, a final comedic punchline emerges as one guest attempts to make a grand exit, but trips over an errant streamer, landing with a dramatic flourish. The room erupts into laughter once more, a fitting end to an evening defined by joy and jest. As the camera pans out, capturing this tableau of post-party hilarity. The voiceover reminds us that while the party may be over, the laughter will linger on. It's a gentle nudge that even as we bid farewell to this era of carefree fun. And so, as the last guest waves goodbye and steps into the cool California night, we're left with a sense of nostalgia and warmth. The screen fades to black, setting the stage for our final segment, a teasing promise of more retro revelry to come. Stay tuned for more adventures in this wonderfully wacky world of 1960s slapstick comedy. Thanks for joining the party, folks. As we roll the credits, enjoy some bloopers from our night of laughter and chaos. Keep those smiles wide as you catch these unexpected moments. And remember, this isn't goodbye, it's just a see you later. We're already planning the next shindig, where the fun will be bigger and the laughs even louder. So stay tuned for more party antics, more comedic mishaps, and a whole lot of joy. Until then, keep the spirit of the 60s alive in your heart. We're grateful you could be part of our retro celebration. See you next time for another unforgettable blast from the past.